Hi there. Welcome to this online learning module on strategic planning and needs assessment in distance education. My name is Jackson Ivan Isiko. I'll be your presenter and host today. Let's start by understanding why we need a strategy for distance education. Instructional designers should not only know about learning theories, but should also know the best strategies that should be used to implement successful distance education programs in organizations of all shapes and sizes. In this presentation, I'll guide you through some of the ways to select distance education programs and solutions that meet organizational goals, missions, and visions as suggested by Michael Moore. I like this particular statement here from his Handbook of Distance Education. Quote, for distance education, globalization and technological improvements have increased the requirements for effective strategic planning and decision making. At their best, strategic plans serve the organizations by providing guidance on how the institution can be proactive, responsive, as well as adaptive. So, how can organizations use resources there today like the internet, or maybe they may have to use satellite campuses or local schools in the areas that they operate to partner in their distance learning needs. So it's not just a matter of saying, oh, we'll just use online learning methods of content delivery. Maybe the best approach might be using satellite campuses or partnering with local institutions. So the distance learning needs of any company needs to be aligned to one, the organization's objectives and goals, and two, they need to also meet the learning needs of that organization. So the answer is not just in online learning or partnerships with local institutions. It might be a blend of several approaches. As instructional designers, this is key. And you need to know where the company is heading. You need to have that alignment. Now, why do we need alignment? It's like a train. I'll give an analogy of a train. If the train is not aligned to its tracks, there will be undesired consequences or effects. There will be accidents. As bad as this looks, um, our results might be similar to a train going off its tracks if our strategy as instructional designers is not aligned to organizational strategies. Luckily for us, it's not an issue of life and death, although it could, depending on what you're designing. So, how do we end up with a good distance educational strategy? Identify and align the institution's vision and mission and how they can be met by distance education programs. Perform a comprehensive needs analysis. Do a gap analysis of some sort. Prioritize and select needs to be addressed. Not all needs are critical. Some needs are trivial and some needs are more important than others. Identify solutions, requirements, and alternative solutions. Um, then select a solution that meets the needs of your requirements. Do not get caught in this kind of state of inertia where you're not making a decision, you're swamped with all these decisions and you're stuck. If you find a solution you like, select it, test it, implement it, and move on. You have a life to live. Initiatives are justified when when the strategic plans and needs assessment are completed. In my opinion, distance education solutions that are aligned to organizational goals are likely to meet organizational learning needs, get funding, and satisfy the learner's learning needs. In this presentation, we looked at the benefits of aligning distance education programs to organizations' mission and vision. We also looked at how to perform a needs analysis, prioritizing distance education needs, and selecting suitable solutions that will enable organizations meet their intended distance learning goals. Thanks for listening, and I hope this was informative to you.